It's me, that guy. It's been a long time since I've booted up Dark Souls 2. But today with Bob, we will conquer the DLCs. The first step in our journey involves going to the old Iron King DLC. As you can see, Bob is decked out. Look at him. I also told him about the Vestat armor set. You know why? Because of the helmet. If you know, you know. Doesn't know though. I just convinced him to wear it. He won't know until it's too late. Just like every other Dark Souls adventure, you impale a random statue. Go, Bob! In fact, I actually went AFK here, and I recorded it just to see what Bob would be doing. And as you can see, he's doing nothing. Very uninteresting, Bob. Do better. After such a beautiful journey, bonfire has been lit by Bob. Look, it's a barrel guy. Ow. As I ran to go help Bob, a disaster happened. But luckily for me, I survived. And then there was a ladder. I call this the unforgiving ladder, as two guys jumped me, but however, I will find a good spot to heal in the afterlife. Well, of course we try again, this time with the plan. Well, luckily for me, we killed that giant and were able to progress. Well, as I was progressing though, a lot of enemies came to jump me, but Bob was nowhere to be found. Where are you, Bob? Where? Anyways, welcome to the Chain of Doom, everybody. First, before we cross it, we gotta kill this bum. Me and Bob out. Okay, there's an archer up there. Let's go kill him. Everyone say goodbye to John Archer. He's down. Dead. Okay, now we cross the Chain of Doom. You gotta be very careful here because my controller has stick drift and I don't want to fall. Also, we got invaded. Hey, Maldron the assassin. Okay then, he fell. But I decided I'm gonna go after him. Bob, wish me luck. Goodbye. I missed, but that's okay, you know. People make mistakes, and that was one of my mistakes. But I can still make it up to myself. If I'm able to kill Maldron the assassin, life will forgive me. Okay. Well, when we return here again, Bob mysteriously died. I don't know how, but he's gone. So we decided to mix things up. I would be the host and Bob would be the summon. What could go wrong? Well, let's find out. Invaded by Maldron the assassin, we had a goal in mind. To murder Maldron. Ooh, I'm the parry god! Let's just say Maldron did not have a great time after getting stun locked. Poor little Maldron. What a weak buffoon. Down there is what we call the curse pit. I can't go down there because I will get cursed. But Bob is a summon, so it doesn't affect him. So I'm hoping that Bob can clear this all on his own, and then I can go down there and cleanse the curse. That's exactly what I did. While Bob was messing around, I sprinted down the stairs. While cursed, which means I lost to humanity, but that's okay, because I cleansed the curse with the smelter wedge, and boom. While there was enemies down here, there were no trouble for me, because I am that guy. Unfortunately for Bob though,
there are two of them up there.
He got owned. Well, later on as I ran back to summon Bob, an invader called Let Me Ask You This has invaded my world, and that's an actual player. So I gotta really be prepared for this. Don't mind me just going, oh, it's him. Anyways, I don't want to fight him right now because there's a lot of enemies here. So I'm gonna go to a spot where we can fight and no one can get hurt. So I ran, I even went over here, but he didn't even see me, so I tried a sneak attack and failed epically. Well, Bob was nowhere to be found, so...
outside on the bottom.
Well, he said something, but I wasn't listening because I wanted to kill this guy.
Close to it.
Oh my god, mistakes were made, but luckily for me, I had a plan. Parry god, I am the best! Once I parried him, Bob appeared, and he's a random object. And then I hit him with the... Anyways, on to better news. Bonfire 2 unlocked. And we progress. And welcome to the barrel explosion room. What you guys don't know about is that everything in that room explodes. But me and Bob are ready. We have been trained to know what these barrels do. They blow up. So, boom. All blown up. Boom. And after quite a bit of killing, welcome to another long chain walk. That means we're making progress, guys. We're almost there to the bosses. Almost. Not quite there yet, but what? Like a couple more fog gates, guys. I swear. I swear. You guys ever get trapped in a room because the guy is too fat? That's okay. We have a plan here on That Guy Enterprises. There's an invader, but I got a plan. It's actually insane how this plan is gonna work. I'm gonna parry him, right? Okay. Maybe. Oh. Anyways, we cut to me helping out Bob by using my pyromancy to blow up the barrels. I'm a good person. I mean, look at this. Boom. Alright, guys. 2 weeks later, I figured out that my mic wasn't working while I was gaming. So it didn't record my mic. But now it will. So you will hear my live reactions to everything. We also gave Rachel a nice little talk about subscribing to that guy.
Oh, this guy.
In this moment, I decided to flee to go heal. Because I was afraid of what that man could do. He could do a lot. But then as I appeared, explosion. Goodbye, Bob.
Ooh. I'm already there, dude.
Hey, money moves.
I'm already there.
Why haven't you summoned me yet?
Because it hasn't appeared yet.
W, that guy lying. W,
How
he'll
would I
never
lie to
know.
you?
Okay, we enter a room where they're all
Knife
in
them,
there.
yeah.
So I just decided to just spam my pyromancy and blow them up.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh
Everything
god.
was going fine. Everything, you know. No one could easily kill that guy. Me and Bob were unstoppable. I was a little nervous, you know. As you can see, I was running a little. But it's because I had a plan. And that plan
Getting a little
was to
nervous for
make
you over
them
there.
blow them up. Make themselves blow up, sorry.
Playing with actual fire. Oh my god. Quick breather.
As you can see, Bob is not respectful of my breaks. You see, I recorded him once again while I took my break. And you can see him. He's gesturing. What is that? Betrayal at its core. Betrayal! And then I get the legendary
I have it now.
scepter, which opens a lot of things.
Yeah. Be gone, chump.
Well, guys, welcome to Elevator Simulator. Now that we got the scepter, all the elevators are working, and we gotta do a lot of elevator exploring. So, let's do it.
I missed.
Me too.
Okay, I was locked on the wrong guy.
Okay, before we continue that, let me show you
Oh
something
my
that happened
god.
earlier.
Oh my god. Oh my
yeah.
god. Pull the lever. No.
This time, though, at least it went better and the giant was the one who died. I can finally press the lever as well and progress.
He knocks you off. Oh.
Well, Bob died. Time for us to do the solo mission.
I knew it. As soon as I saw her 1 foot leave, it was over.
And I did for the most part. I made it to an elevator, so progress. Well, I got the bonfire here, guys. And what my friend Bob doesn't know is I'm about to sabotage everything by putting on Valstad's helmet. You want to know why? Because his helmet makes the boss harder. Because it's Fume Night, baby. It's time to beat Fume Night. Bob has never fought Fume Night, but he got this. Let's go, Bob. Oh.
Let's flip and show him what we're all about.
Let's show him, Bob. Come on. There he goes. We gotta gesture at him.
No.
Working with.
Super hard mode, that's what we're working with. Gives you no time to heal, really. I'm dead.
Watch.
Yeah, I forget how delayed his attacks are. Hey. We meet again.
That's fine. I lived. That's
So
what
much
matters.
damage.
Second attempt, here we go. Oh.
Oh, I forgot I could do that.
That was kind of cool. Wait.
I died. Okay.
Well, I had a little side adventure that involved parrying this guy. I did it because I needed some smelter wedges. Oh.
Vanished.
Unfortunately, I went to go help Bob. And
Forlorn,
Forlorn was
please.
here for some reason.
Dang
He
it.
did not treat me nice. Now it's time to fight him for serious. Me and Bob, we got this.
Ow. Dude, he barely missed you. He's so agile for a man in like that armor. Uh-oh. Oh. I can't, bro. He's focused on you. You're healing. Orbs. No! Bob! I'm dead. Dang it. I am making this a little harder for us, but that's okay.
Don't worry though,
It went right
we can
for you
always
once
try
you saw
again. And this time we were doing great until that happened.
No, Bob! I died.
So we tried again, this time a lot closer than last time. A lot closer.
Bob, you got this, Bob. No, not me. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
We were so close, but I died. And another attempt we go.
That.
He's on you.
Recover stamina. No! I'm healing.
As you can see, that man paused everything he was doing, went right for me, and jumped so fast.
He's on you. I don't know who's he. I don't know what's going on. He's on me. Oh my god! Live! Live! Divine blessing. No! This is rad, bro.
Devastation happened once again, dude. Once again.
Don't die. I missed. So aggro now.
Me and Bob
Yeah,
are the best. Woo! Me and Bob are the best. Woo!
Easy.
This was the hardest boss me and Bob have fought. But Fume Night was no challenge for us. We did it. We did it.
Wait, don't die.
Even beat him in Bob's world. Easy. Now that we beat Fume Night, it was time for us to go challenge Sir alone in his memory. So, me and Bob went to go challenge him. Let's show him what it's about. Hey, what's up, man? You got pretty close to beating him, but I died.
I knew
and
it was over.
I didn't believe in Bob. I didn't think he could do it.
I knew. Oh no, he got you with the grab attack.
Well, the run back is pretty bad.
Oh.
Bob died a lot as we were running back.
My bad. 2 hits. He's gonna do a third. And then he's gonna. Okay, he's gonna hop. No!
What a tragic moment. And I couldn't hit him because he was so agile.
No!
At least when we actually got there, we always got really close to beating him. And I think this time we did beat him, which is pretty good to know, you know.
Yeah,
woo!
Wow, he killed him in the sky. Dude, he just fell down. He didn't even do his animation.
Wound him in my world. He did not stand a chance. Unfortunately for poor Sora alone, me and Bob are too good. And with that being said, guys, that will end this episodic video of Dark Souls 2 with Bob. As you can see, we have completed the first DLC area. Not the first one, but one of 3. The old Iron King DLC. We're almost done. We just need to kill the blue smelter demon, and then we move on to the next DLCs. Me and Bob are gonna be famous. Me and Bob are gonna be awesome. Me and Bob are gonna conquer this game. And then after I beat Dark Souls 1 level 1, I will conquer this game by beating it Dark Souls 2 level 1. Like that. Me. That guy. Subscribe. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you didn't. Subscribe if your mom hates you. Subscribe if your father isn't present. Subscribe if that guy is the future. Subscribe if this isn't making any sense. Subscribe right now. Thanks. Alright, see you guys later.